Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. How y'all doing today? What's up, people? Let's see who jumps on here before I even say anything. Namaste. That is my actual formal greeting. Namaste. Divine in me meets the divine in you. All right. So, first things first. Um, Sorry for my absence, but I had some work done on my mouth, so I couldn't talk. Luckily, the worst part of that is over with. Now I can speak. But I had some work in my mouth done, and I wasn't able to like speak for long periods of time while my mouth started hurting. Hey, sister, how you doing? Melanated enchantress. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Peace, peace, peace. Oh man, is it? It finally is over with. Retrograde is gone. Now, a lot of people can stop blaming Mercury for their assholeness. Assholeness. Assholish. All right, whatever. But people can now stop blaming Mercury for every damn thing, for all the fuckery that's going on. Sure, you've seen a lot of stuff been going on. As I said, the summer solstice hit, and then boom, rituals, rituals, rituals. You see what I'm saying? Um, what's up, Sage Mage? I like that. I like that name. Hmm. Sage Mage. What's going on? And welcome. All right. So, looks like people are joining me here. Wherever y'all are at, be glad because Texas is miserably hot and it's not even 100 degrees. That's how fucking hot. I predict also there's going to be an equally cold winter in Texas. As a matter of fact, everywhere, all over the country, all over the planet, it's going to be an equally cold one. Things are shifting. You can see by if you pay attention to the microcosmic events, you'll get a glimpse of the macrocosmic events. As above, so below. You know what I'm saying? How it works. All right, let me see. Who's on here? Spicy Peach, how you doing? Nina, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, what I hate about it is that my ritual space is in my garage. So you can imagine the heat that generates in there. So I gotta take breaks and shit. And I'm a motherfucker that like to do rituals every day. Every day. It's a lifestyle. I was not joking when I told y'all that before. It is a lifestyle for me. Um, yeah, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. So let me go ahead and speak about something I just heard, and I'm glad it was my attention was brought to it. All right. So this is why I say uh, you got to. Hey, Nikita, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Be careful who you watch on YouTube. All right. I'm not saying just watch me. I'm just saying your intuition will serve you well every time. You will know who's giving you truth and who is just on here just to be on here and get likes and a lot of followers. All right. Now here, somebody said white people started hooping. Let me start off with a door balls. I couldn't believe when I saw that. The person came in my inbox and said that this black person said that that white people started hooping. Come on, and what the fuck? Now you gotta be careful of who you listen to. I'm saying because that's some bullshit. First of all, it's not racist. It's a fact. Caucasians like to lay claim to everything. Everything that they haven't invented, they try to put their stamp on everything. This is not racism. Racism. It's not racist talk. These are facts. Look at Gaza, Egypt. Everybody is white. I told y'all before, Hollywood is white people's playground. Why like they play out their fantasies there. Hoodoo was not started by white people. It was not started by Europeans. It was not started by Caucasians. What Caucasians did was record it. They documented it. This is how we have the books that are available now. Say that you wouldn't read something because a white person published is insane. Because you can test shit out to see if it works or not. You know what I'm saying? Yes, white people, and I hate using that term, Caucasians documented voodoo. They did not invent it. Voodoo was invented by, and out of a need of a necessity is how hoodoo came. Some came from some rituals, and some elements came from Africa. Hoodoo does contain elements of Catholicism, voodoo, uh, what they call Indian magic, and what they call African American folk magic. It contains all of that, right? So it was composed, or I'm sorry, created out of necessity for to not just level the playing field, but for survival. You see what I'm saying? It was created out of that. There's no time in history that white people needed to survive. This society was created for them, by them, and works with them for their benefits and their generations' benefit. So, if that is a need, why would Caucasians invent something that would help us? They've never done it. So to hear that somebody said this, and somebody black said that, you want to give credit to a race of people who've shown over 400 years how they really feel about people who look like me. You want to give them the credit for that also. They're already trying to take it over, you know. They even try to gentrify words. CF Nindo, oh damn, what's going on? They try to gentrify words. Let me give you an example of this. Somebody that I'm friends with from Philadelphia. You know, certain cities have their own slang, right? And in Philly, we have this word John. Jawn. I've been saying this word for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? So somebody pointed something out to me one day. They pointed out it was a sign outside a bar that said join us or something. But they used the word join like a verb. It's never been used that way. It's always been used as a noun. It's any noun. It's just Philly slang. Anybody from Philadelphia will tell you that. There were a lot of pissed off people like, damn, they gentrifying words? Yes, that's what they do. That's what they do best. Y'all should know this shit by now. You know, so why would you believe that they created hoodoo, something that would help us, something that levels the playing field? Why would you believe that so-called African-American folk magic was invented by another race? Now, if we talk about the NAACP, the National Association of for the Advancement of Colored People, yeah, that was started by Caucasians. That was. This is not that though. This is the magic of the people, the melanated people who look like me and darker. Give me 1 second here, y'all. So this is why I say everybody, everybody is social media has created a fucking mess with this shit because you got people on here and they got thousands of followers and they teaching and they saying a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Look up your own research. Do your own research. I mean, just logical sense should tell you that as powerful as hoodoo is, and we give it the juice without melanin, that no, I didn't come from Caucasian. Come on, man. Stop with the bullshit for real. But somebody said it. Y'all know I'm not into naming names. I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm just not disrespectful like that, nor am I confrontational like that. But I just felt the need to say, you know, I've done at least 3 videos on here. I've had one guest who joined me in Hoodoo Talk. Go back and look at those videos. Those were done either last year or the year before that. When I share a star goddess. Me and her have talked about it. You know, both of us are well researched with it. And like I said, your gut instinct should tell you when somebody's telling you or feeding you some bullshit. Speaking of gentrification, where are the booties on white women coming from Starbucks? Huh? What? I don't mean to be smart ass. I don't mean to be a smart ass, but what do you mean? If you're asking how white girls got booties these days, that's a very simple answer to that, and that is soy products. Soy products have given these bodies that black women had. Again, this is not racist talk, not at all. These are just facts. I'm spitting facts. You can do your own research. Black women have goddess bodies, goddess like Venus. Is what I'm saying. While sisters are out there copying them and trying to imitate them, they're imitating them. See what I'm saying? They're imitating the imitators. All right, so that doesn't make sense. But anyway, if you wouldn't mind, please, could you please reword your question or restate it so I can get a better understanding? Surgery, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, there are plenty of hoodoo books out that you can research. The information is out there. Again, we are people who hate to read these days. And then my messenger wants to blow up. What's going on here? Give me a second, y'all. Give me one moment. Okay. All right. So anyway, where was it? Oh, you was playing around? My bad. You know, that's a problem with me as a Virgo person. We so serious all the time. We don't recognize jokes. My apologies for giving you that inadvertent door pause. But yeah. So yeah. Bobby Hemming has spoken about the soy products also. That's a whole different subject. Another thing I wanted to tell y'all is about, with the passing of the summer solstice and the retrograde. Beware psychic vampires trying to steal your energy. Like, I've noticed that there are articles that circulate on Facebook constantly. But that's what they're designed to do: steal your energy, get you upset, get you frustrated. Like the article I saw quite a few people post this one about the 10-year-old who was charged with aggravated assault during a game of dodgeball, or a game that's similar to dodgeball. That is what it's designed to do. It's designed to get a reaction out of you. You know what I'm saying? And They do a good job. I must admit that every time I see something, I'm like, damn, here they go again. But that is what they do. That is what they do, people. That is what they do. Again, I have 3 videos on Hulu though. Um, 3. Yeah, I have 3. I spoke one by myself. I did 2. I think I did 2 with a Shira Star Goddess. Look up those videos and do your own research, and there you have it. I don't know why anybody would give Caucasians credit for that. It's just not true. Just like they will have voodoo groups and no black people allowed. How does that work? You know what I'm saying? I remember going in there, I asked a simple question, and was booted out quickly. It's called voodoo, 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 and it's spelled 3 times in 3 different ways. So none but Caucasians. So they want to lay claim. They think that it is their rights to take everything and take credit for everything. I shouldn't have to explain this by now. Y'all know how they are. You know, again, this is not hate, this is not racism. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? When you know what they do, then shit like that don't bother you. I don't give a fuck. I know where the origin comes from, and it ain't from them. Spicy peach, yeah. You know what? I have never seen. I want to say I have never seen a retrograde like this. Retrograde is going to affect me whether I like it or not because Mercury is my ruler planet, right? However, I pay attention to the people around me and people in outside public, and this shit was a beast this time. You know what I mean? It was bad. It was real bad, especially at the beginning of it. So Spicy Peach, yeah, I'm with you on that. This shit was a beast. And just think, we got what? We got another one coming this year. Usually 3 or 4. I think we may have one more this year. But this one was terrible. I ain't seen no shit like this in a minute. Motown Witch, what is going on? And yeah, the fuckery was real. The stuff that they were putting out in the media, I mean, just pay attention, people. Pay attention. Keep your vibrations up. Do what you gotta do. Ignore people. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't help it. They don't. A lot of people don't even know what the damn retrograde is. So of course they're not going to know how they're affected by it. Everything is beeping off the hook right now. What the fuck? Okay. So anyway, hope y'all are doing well this week. I am healing up pretty nicely. I must say so myself. They gave me a bunch of meds to take, but you know I wasn't taking that shit. I always look for natural alternatives for stuff, but I hadn't had teeth taken out since I was a kid, so I was fucked up for a couple of days. That's why I wasn't here. All right. I had a book recommendation for y'all. Can't remember what the hell it is. Give me 1 second. We got to find it. I have one. Give me a second. Be right back. Sorry about that, people. I am back. The recommendation I have is the Voodoo Doll Stubble. My friend Denise Alvarado. This is it's all about doll stuff. Doll spells are I love doll spells. They're also called fetish. The fetish came from Africa. That's the term fetish. Matter of fact, the renowned London occultist Basil Crouch, he used the word fetish all the time. It's nothing more than a form of sympathetic magic, and it creates a link, a dial is what I'm saying. It creates a link between between the target and the doll, is what I'm saying. This book goes into all kinds of um, spells, doll spells, employment spells, curses, hexes, and revenge, of course, everybody's favorite subject, um, breakup spells, even she even goes into Goetia spells. It's a great book. She has put out quite a few books. So, and she's a dear friend of mine. I've known her at least 10 years. So, uh, the Voodoo Doll spell. Mercury just stationed direct on my eighth cusp in Cancer, trying my sun. That's what's up. That's what's up. I can't remember if it is today or yesterday that it went direct, but y'all gotta remember though. Oh, Denise Alvarado. She's a well-known author and occultist out of New Orleans. Her books are pretty good, pretty thorough. I do suggest the Voodoo Doll spell book. I was saying something. And not off topic. It's about the retrograde. They'll come back to me in a minute, but oh, the shadow phase of the retrograde. That's what we're in now. Even though Mercury has gone direct, uh, you're still in the shadows phase before it goes away. And I think that lasts a couple of days also, at least 3-4 days, at least. So things are still going to happen until we're totally out of the clear. But shadow phase happens before and after, like 3 days before, 3 days after. So I might be getting the days wrong, the amount of days that is, but we're still in the shadow phase, so still be careful. The good news is that it is now direct. Okay. Right, Spicy Peach, you're absolutely right. So many people passed during the retrograde and the eclipse. I remember saying something about it the last time it happened when we had a retrograde and an eclipse. I think a lot of people died, and I think that was during the time. Now, don't quote me on this. I think that was during the time where they had that incident in Charlottesville. I think, not sure, pretty positive, but that's what happened when both occurred at the same time. So remember, microcosm, macrocosm, as above, so below. You study what goes on around you and the news and everything, and you have an idea of what's actually going on in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What Nikita said makes a lot of sense. She says she uses a 10-day shadow phase on both ends. I like that. Yeah, absolutely. Because, like I said, we are not out of the clear yet. It's just that Mercury went direct. It's not moving in reverse right now. So you'll still see some fuckery. You'll still see some electronics acting the fool. But for the most part, Mercury is direct. Okay, but a lot of people don't know about that shadow phase. Feel me? All right, so and with that, I'm going to conclude this video. Stop believing everything you hear. You know what I'm saying? This is not me trying to bash anybody. I'm just trying to give you, and like the video says, a careful explanation. Hoodoo was not started by Caucasians. Not at all. That's some bullshit. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a good rest of your week and weekend. But Texas, god damn, it is going to be 99 for like the next 5 days. And without hitting 100, it's still miserably hot. From my house to the car, I have a driveway, I'll start sweating. That's how miserably hot Texas is right now. You know, but like I said, I see an equally cold winter coming. And do not forget, my good friend Denise Alvarado, the Voodoo Doll spell book. Spells as well as rituals are in this book. Pick yourself. They're not expensive. With that being said, I am the one and only Magick La Croix, and I bid you adieu. Namaste. Peace, y'all. See y'all next time.